And you're on. So tell me how far along in the painting process is this bad girl?
This bad girl's about halfway finished right now.
Okay.
So far I've just laid down a lot of airbrushing for the armor and laid out the basic metallic tones here. And then next I actually started going in and adding some of the weathering and then the dings in the armor.
What colors did you use?
This is it's a mix of different colors. We have a cam olive going on in there right now.
Okay. That's
one of the base tones. And for some of the highlights we got, it's called something. Oh, there's also Russian uniform.
Okay.
Color. And I wish I knew what that other color was called.
What is the lighter tone up top?
That's the one I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like
Middlestone?
It's Middlestone, that's what it's called. It's like a yellow green.
Okay.
That one's not quite Yellowstone, but Middlestone.
Right. Okay, so what made you pick those particular colors?
Well, it actually asked for the greens and stuff in the instructions, and this is what I've come out with so far. This is like a sarcophagus.
Okay, so what other techniques besides obviously basic dry brushing and sort of highlighting have you used?
That's actually pretty much all I've used so far. It's just, except maybe on some of the metal where I'm putting in some battle damage. Most of this is just airbrushing and dry brushing. And I've actually used a little bit of sponging for the damage.
Okay, talk to me about that then. How does sponging work?
Sponging is basically you get like one of your junk brush or junk sponge here, and you just like rip off pieces.
These come in the blisters,
right?
So it's not hard to locate these sponges.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead. So what do you do with that?
And then you get your paint, and you get a really rough and neat texture on that one side of the rip sponge. You dip it in your color, and then you go in and just add, it gives a really good weathering. Like the paint's been like chipped off slowly.
Now, how do you choose where to do that technique?
You've got to basically think about how and what kind of environment this robot's in. He's obviously getting like sprayed with like dirt from explosions, and so most of it's probably going to come from the front. And so you just choose which angles you want the bullets and the debris to be hitting off. So mostly on the edges.
So it's like a narrative.
Right.
So like these bullet marks here, it would be that somebody from below, obviously most people are shorter than this creature.
Yeah.
Just kind of hit it at angles.
Right on. Yeah.
Very clever.
And then we got I thought it would be cool to add a big scar, kind of like a through the eye.
Yeah, that's great. That's very iconic.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else are you going to do with these interior metallic parts?
I'm probably going to add just a little bit more to make them look more oily. The main look here is to just have this haggard, battle-worn robot who's just basically pushed past his limit, but he's still moving.
Right.
So he's going to have a lot of wear and tear, some weathering, and maybe a little bit of rusty kind of look coming through the joints.
Even more weathering.
Oh yeah.
All right.
He's going to be a salty dog, basically, when he's finished.
All right. Well, that's plenty for now. I will catch up to you later.
Cool.
Thanks, Ben. Blue Table fans, I'm here with Ben, and we're not gonna really focus in on him very much.
Good.
Okay, because he just took a big bite of something.
Yeah, I got cookies in my teeth.
I'm like, do you want a cookie? Okay, now time for the interview. That's what I did. Okay, so tell us about the finishing elements here.
All right, so the finishing elements. I've added a lot of battle damage here, and where it was left open on what kind of insignias they wanted on this, I kind of just went with skulls because you can't really go wrong with skulls, right?
Okay.
So, and then, let's see.
I love it. So you got a lot of OSL here. Talk about the colors that you used and your your thinking?
Well, because the whole armor and everything is green, I chose to choose some focal points to be the warm and the bright areas, which I did the eyes and the back.
Yeah, the spine has like little bits of glowy stuff in it too.
Oh yeah, I kind of threw that in there too. I thought it would be a cool touch to have the spine look like there's some heat or energy going through it.
Yeah, there's an incredible amount of stuff on here. Now, when I looked at this earlier, there were, oh no, they're there, the 3 little bullet marks there, right? And this insignia is pretty cool. Is this just made up?
Right.
Okay.
It's just a made up one.
Now this model still moves. Did that make it harder to paint in any way?
Not really, because you can come in here and disattach the arm like that.
Okay. It's keyed on.
Right.
So you painted them all detached then.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So they don't look too weird when they're unattached.
Right, that's fantastic. Okay, great.
Lots of battle damage. I had a lot of fun with it, honestly.
Well, I got to tell you, it's a really, really, really cool figure. Do you know what this is on the base here?
I don't know exactly what it is. It kind of almost looks like...
Yeah, I can't tell.
Parts of a war wagon from the...
Empire? The steam tank?
Something like that.
Okay, so any other elements or colors on this that we didn't talk about already?
Nope, not really.
Okay, so what colors did you use in the orangish glowy parts?
For this, I went with I started out with a whole, not a whole red. It's a
carmine.
Carmine red. Yeah,
carmine.
I'm forgetting the colors. Carmine to an orange to a yellow.
Okay. Are those dry brushed as well?
The glow effect is all airbrushed.
Okay. Did I say dry brush? I meant airbrush. Okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of
Great.
airbrushing.
And I see 2 different colors of static grass down here. Golden Harvest and what's the other one? Wild Honey by Woodland Scenics.
Yep.
Which are favorites of mine. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, it was lots of fun.
Okay, well, the finished product looks fantastic. And I'm sure this client will absolutely love this figure. It is, of course, double matte coated like all BTP figures, so it certainly will stand up to regular tabletop use and handling by human hands.
Give it some real battle damage.
Yeah, let's not. Okay, hey, thanks a lot, Ben. This looks really super.
Hey, I really enjoyed doing your project, and happy birthday.
What time is it?
Time?